They have these supercharging stations everywhere. They have more charging stations than Electrify America and EVgo combined. I mean, take a look at these maps. Here's Electrify America's map. Here's EVgo's map. Here's Tesla's map for approximately the same area. So these over here are Electrify America chargers, but Teslas, of course, have their own supercharging network. Which for me, in all honesty, is my main reason for spending the extra money to get a Tesla. Me and my wife love to go places. We love to go down to Florida. We love to go to the beach. We love to go to events if they're within a couple of hours drive. So for us, having a stable supercharging network is important. Now, when we charge at home, due to our off-peak rate, we literally pay 1 cent per kilowatt hour between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. So to charge a 75 kilowatt hour battery, it costs us nothing every month. I mean, it's literally maybe 30 bucks, but that's like nothing compared to 200 plus for gas. So today I'm gonna actually check out the Windy Hill Supercharger, and I'm gonna show you kind of how it works in the car when you're trying to use supercharging. So click like, click subscribe, and indulge in your life at Indulge Clothing for the merch, and let's check out Tesla Supercharging. All right, so when you're looking at the screen, if you zoom out, you can normally see. So like here, there's only 6 available. If I click on that number 6, it tells me six stalls are available. There's 12 stalls total, 250 kilowatt max, and then that's the prices, 9 cents to 74 cents a minute, and idle fees of up to $1. It also tells you what's around and near it. Now, this is how you would go about finding superchargers when you're local. You can kind of look around, like we got some out in Buckhead. I mean, look at this, there's 21 over here at Atlantic Station. 21, that's great. Actually, there's 30, 21 available, so that's a lot. Now, if I was to navigate to a faraway address, like Daytona Beach, Florida, we really want to go back to Daytona because we loved it in Daytona. This is what a Tesla does that you will not get with any other electric vehicle. As you can see, we leave, we go to McDonough, we hit a supercharger at 20%, and it'll take 30 minutes to charge. Then we go down to Tifton, we'll be there. So then we'll go down to Tifton and we'll be at 11%. We'll charge there for about 45 minutes. And then we'll go down to Jacksonville, Florida, where we'll have to charge for 25. And then we should arrive in Daytona Beach with 18%. Now, these numbers that you're seeing are because I'm already at 129 miles, which is over half battery gone. So that's why there's a little more charging than you would normally see. Now, that's what's so great about this, is you can see what percentage you'll be on, approximately, of course, and they're all there. It tells you everything. And so even here, I can click and see that there's 8 stalls available. There's a total of 12 stalls, and there's my pricing again. This kind of information is not on any other car, and this is what makes a Tesla really worth it. Let me cancel this. So let's zoom in. I want to pick this charging station. Now there's only 5. Man, these things are actually getting used. So let's get on over there. And one thing you'll see is when you navigate to a charging station, it'll actually tell you preconditioning battery for fast charging. So at this point, the car's doing something to get the battery ready so that it can charge at a high rate of speed. And you notice that on this map, even from where I'm at here, even though there's chargers here, it doesn't even tell me because they're not Tesla chargers. This map only shows you the Tesla chargers, which are really the ones you'll want to use. So let's get over here to Windy Hill. All right, so we are pulling up to this charging station. Ah, there they are. Look at all those. Nice. Yes, there's a lot of them here. Wow.
Now your destination.
And it's a weird location too, I think. Let's see. You don't want to park right beside another car. So as you can see, these are pretty full. There's actually a lot of people here. I'm quite surprised at this. 3D, 3C, so all of those are connected. I might wait till somebody leaves before I plug up and charge. Hey, you just got his Tesla from CarMax. All right, so now I'm back into my space. See, I'm at 2C, that's 2B. So pull off the hook, hit our button, and boom, we are in there. This is a version 3 charger, you can tell by the shorter cable. So let's hop back in. So you can see now it's 89 kilowatts, 384 miles an hour, 20 minutes remaining, and the charge limit is 80%. And so you know, now we just essentially wait. So now I could come over here, and if I had a controller or something that I could plug into the car, I could of course charge my car. Charge limit's 235 miles. We've added 4 miles already, and we've been here for, I mean, seconds. 20 minutes would be 11:45. I may give it the full 20 minutes, but I may stop it at about 10 or 15 minutes. I don't really need a full battery. So it essentially seems that most people are just sitting in their car on their phone, waiting out this little 20 minutes. This seems to be one of the most common questions that I get, which is, what are you going to do on a long road trip? What are you going to do when you're not at home? They have these supercharging stations everywhere. They have more charging stations than Electrify America and EVgo combined. I mean, take a look at these maps. Here's Electrify America's map. Here's EVgo's map. Here's Tesla's map for approximately the same area. As you can see, for almost anywhere we would want to drive, from Georgia to Alabama to Florida, down here in the south where we live, we would have chargers in every direction. We can't say that about the other EV product, which is why when we wanted a Chevy Bolt, it was 10 grand cheaper, but then we were going to have to deal with charging issues. So in the long run, it made it really worth it to get the Tesla. Right now we have 14 minutes remaining. We've added 36 miles. We're at 157 of 235 miles. I'm probably going to give this another 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll disconnect it, we'll leave. And then as soon as I get the invoice, I'm going to pull up the invoice and show exactly how much it cost me to charge here for that 10 to 15 minute time period. And there we go. I've been here about 10 minutes. I've added 67 miles. I'm up to 187 miles. And it's telling me it'll take, of course, another 10 minutes to get to the 235 mile marker, which is 80% of my battery charged. On 100%, I get about 290, which is only about 18 less than what this car had brand spanking new, which was like 307, 308. All right, well, I think that will do it for today's supercharging video. You got to see kind of what you do navigation-wise, which is just super helpful. And then you've also gotten to see the price. All right, and so as for the cost, I was at this Tesla Supercharger for only 15 minutes. What you can see here is the actual invoice from Tesla. It cost me $3.75 to do that little 15 minutes of charging, which if you put that into perspective against gas, $3.75 got me what, 70 to 80 miles. So if you think about a gallon of gas being $3.30 per mile, the average car getting 25 to 30 miles per gallon, that same amount in a gas car would have cost me about $10. Also, by the way, this is all billed through your Tesla account. So when you get your Tesla, you'll set up your Tesla account where you'll put a credit card. And then literally when you pull up to the Superchargers, all you got to do is plug it in, and it uses the VIN number to know which account and credit card to charge, and just charges you. No taking out your card, nothing to swipe, nothing to do. Pull up, back in, plug in, done. Cannot beat it. As well as you've gotten to see just how it works and how it's nice and easy. So I don't necessarily have to be here, so I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. All right, so 192, that's good enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. Let me show you how you end it. You literally open the door, and then you walk back and just press your button and pull it out. And then you'll see there's a little hook there on the bottom, kind of hooks up in there, and it stays. Bingo. And that automatically closes. So click like, click subscribe, and indulge in your life at Indulge Clothing for the merch. And I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.